shower.
No, they make you take
I
through these
showered.
showers.
And see, you know, remember when I was inaugurated in May, right? June, splash day, first splash day. And then all of the attention was on, oh, is she gonna jump in the pool? Is she gonna get her hair wet? Yeah.
Okay, so I was a lifeguard. The rule for every pool is you have to take a shower with one of these showers.
All right, so I'm going to follow the instructions of our wonderful lifeguards who are here. Let's give them a round of applause. Of course, our young people that's in our camps and ready for Splash Day, thank you for being here. Thank you, parents, and all of our residents who are making this summer start off just with a great big splash, in which we're going to do in a few minutes. But this morning, I am very happy to be here at Rosenwald with the team that is assembled right beside me. And you're going to hear from many of our leaders who are here this morning. But first, I just wanted to say that we're just excited to have kids back into fun and a safe environment for the summer, keeping them engaged and keeping them productive all summer long. Now we know there are 15 pools opening both seasonally as well as full-time around the city. And although we are not able to open all at this time, we are hopeful and we are confident that we will be able to do more beyond today. But I have to say, because of these young people who have been inspired, who are certified lifeguards in the city of New Orleans, they continue to step up and serve our community so that we again can make sure that our young people have something to do and stay engaged. So thank you again. Thank you again. Now currently NORD has a total of 96 potential lifeguards that are in different phases of the process, including 41 that are fully certified and onboarded. But again, Larry will speak to this. The team is working tirelessly, and I just want to give a special shout out to our NORD staff, all of you all for making this possible and for what you do every single day, and even being embedded now in our emergency preparedness response. We're here, we have NORD, of course the Mayor's Office of Youth and Families, we have Workforce, we have our council members who are here. King is with us. I know Theo Sanders, who was our chair of NORD-C, of course our CEO Larry Barabino, and of course we're going to hear from other partners relative to No Kid Going Hungry in Louisiana, which also speaks to the city of New Orleans. We have career camps. We have 9 career camps across all 5 councilmatic districts. We're starting midnight basketball, and you know our Chief Woodward kicked that off on June the 1st, and it was a great success right there at Southern University at New Orleans. We have e-gaming kicking off. I know that Councilmember King, this is one of his initiatives that he's been pushing very hard for, and thank you, Councilmember, for that. We have summer youth employment. NORD is offering it in addition to Job One. You're going to hear more about that. We have over 1,043 of our young people signed up for employment opportunities. About 43 that are on a wait list. Actually about 39 that are on a wait list. And we're making sure, and even this morning, working with our partners to see if we can get the placement and the resources necessary to employ all of our young people that have stepped up and who really want to serve and also gain work experience. We have teen career camps. This is for ages 13 to 15. They may attend a 3-week session and earn a stipend of $450. We have Teen Summer Sports Challenge. Larry, I know, speak to this. They're all excited about it. Teens ages 13 to 17 may earn a $400 stipend for participation, as well as choosing between basketball and flag football. We're excited about that. We have, of course, our junior lifeguards. Teens 13 to 17 may work, and we talked about that. But in addition, we have our, what we call them, I know that there are mobile computer labs sponsored by Verizon throughout the city of New Orleans in our rec centers. We're excited about that. And of course, having access to reliable technology is something that is not only necessary, but we have to lean in on, and we're doing it in NORD, doing it right here in the city of New Orleans. And I just want to say, you know, on Friday, Larry, our CEO, received an email from one of our partners, the NORD Coalition, asking how they can help us get more lifeguards on boarded. And so while we got that on Friday and we're doing Splash Day today, just know this, we're leaning in on that request, meaning we requested help of them, they have responded, and so again, I'm very confident that we will be able to open more pools. But in addition to that, we made an ask to help us fund our waiting list. So our young people that are on this waiting list for employment opportunities in the city of New Orleans. That's what partnership is all about. And we don't say no at NORD. We are a city of a yes, and we encourage all partnerships because we cannot do it alone, which is a testament to all of our leaders who are with me this morning. So right now I'm going to turn it over to Larry, our CEO of NORD C. Come on, Larry.
Good morning, everyone. I am excited to see us not just open our summer camps this year, but the opening of pools. Everyone is aware of the challenge, the national challenge and struggle to hire, identify, and bring on lifeguards to open public pools. There are 309,000 public pools nationally, with a third or more that will not open this year. But we're not trying to be in that number. Standing here to my left, these are our junior lifeguards. These young persons here are 14 years old. They're in training, they're preparing, and ready to become lifeguards when they turn 15 years old. That's the direction, yes. That's the direction that we're moving in. Those are the proactive programming that we're starting to prepare our young people to be lifeguards. You know, as we know, COVID has passed, but COVID has definitely hit us hard. And not just us, nationally, right? We had a 2-year gap where we didn't have lifeguards and pools didn't open in 2020. And in 2021, we opened them, you know, with COVID restrictions and guidelines where it was limited, right? And so now we're back open. But within those 2 years, we lost our pool of lifeguards that would have been there. I am excited to reiterate what Mayor Cantrell said. We, at the cusp of having 96 lifeguards, with Madam Mayor, 8 additional started training on yesterday. And the goal is, with them 96, after they're fully complete, the full hiring process, to open 15 swimming pools this year. That gives us 11 seasonal pools and our 4 year-round pools. Right now, today, the goal will be to open pools on a rotating basis as those young people come on board and finish the hiring process. But with that, the goal is to ensure that almost every community that have a pool will have some sort of opportunity to swim, whether it's 2 to 3 to 4 days a week for now. But remember, NORD pools will be open up until Labor Day, right? So we have all the way till September to not only bring on those that we're waiting on right now that's going through the process, but we're still looking for more lifeguards. So parents, neighbors, grandparents, uncles, aunts, and teachers, if there's a young man or a young woman in your neighborhood that can swim, that's sitting around doing nothing, I encourage you, send them to NORD. If they can swim, we will train at no cost. Send them to NORD. I want to thank our partners that stand here today. I have Commissioner Theo Sanders, the commission chair. I have Councilman King, who is also a commissioner with NORD. Our partners that's here, Anna Maria with the Mayor's Office of Youth and Families. But also right here, I have my 2 partners. I have Angel Nelson with Boys and Girls Club, who's partnered with us here at Rose and Ward. And I want to thank Chuck Morris because In 2019, we had a challenge where that kids were walking up to NORD pools without bathing suits or swimsuits. Today, Thrive New Orleans stand here with us today donating swimsuits for kids that are in need. It's about partnerships, right? It's about partnerships. We're saying that as Mayor Cantrell indicated, the NORD Coalition did reach out. I'm excited to continue our conversation on partner. I'm excited about ways that we can partner and they can help fund different programming, not just the aquatic programs, right? But the program that the mayor mentioned as our after-school program, which is our Summer Teen Sports Challenge. That program was created to take teens off the streets from 13 to 17 years old during summer months from 4:30 to 8 o'clock in the afternoon. And Madam Mayor, we've expanded that program to now include volleyball, right? So we now have 7-on-7 flag football, 5-on-5 basketball, and girls volleyball. It is going to happen in NORD rec centers throughout the city. So if you again have a 13 to 17-year-old that's looking for something to do in the afternoon, Orleans Parish resident, of course, NORD is giving a $400 stipend at the end of the 6 weeks. So for anyone that's saying there's nothing for teens to do, please, there's a lot. And that doesn't include our NORD regular programming that's going on, our cultural programming. It doesn't include our sports programming that's going on, baseball and softball, right? But also with that, my partner, Sune Villavasso, with the Office of Workforce Development, she's going to talk about the opportunities that our teens have as relates for employment. But if you're paying attention up here, it's about teams. Everything is about team, right? We're all in this together. We're the village, everyone. We're the village. So now I want to bring up Sune Villavasso, but before I bring up Sune, I'll be remiss if I don't say thank you to my staff. Thank you to our lifeguards. Thank you to our staff, because they're the ones who really make the magic happen. Also, I see my partner standing on the side, and I'm going to call her up to come stand up here with us. Rhonda is with No Kid Hungry. We're definitely going to give her the opportunity to speak, but I want to bring up Sune Villavasso.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
First of all, I want to say congratulations are in order for a successful school year for our youth. So give them a round of applause, because after 2 years of remote learning, we finally had 1 year of them actively being engaged in the school setting. And as you know, summer is here, and it's a time for fun and a time to relax. But it's also a time to earn some money. NORD and the Office of Workforce Development has opportunities where you can do both. You can have some fun, but also earn that much needed cash that I know most of our youth love to have, to go shopping. It is also a time for our youth to gain valuable employment experience that will assist with your college application and, frankly, for future jobs. Summer employment provides a critical need, which research shows kids who work in a summer program learn critical skills such as budget management and acquire those soft skills that all of our employers are telling the Office of Workforce Development that they need, such as collaboration and teamwork, along with customer service skills. However, I want to put this caveat out there. We can never have enough businesses to help provide these critical opportunities that make a difference in our communities in numerous ways. So as the mayor stated, we have met our numbers, both NORD and the Office of Workforce Development. Therefore, we have started a waiting list. And I know, based upon our conversation this morning, she's looking to our partners to help support us financially so that we can get those people, those youth rather say, who are currently on the waiting list, and opportunities to take part in one of these initiatives. And so for you businesses who are out there and you want to take part And for those businesses who want to provide additional resources, you can always contact Seneva Lavasso, Director of the Mayor's Office of Workforce Development at 504-658-4542. I look forward to your partnership, and thank you, Madam Mayor. Thank you, my partner in crime, Larry Barabino. Thank you, Councilman King, and the board chair, Mr. Theo. And now we will have words by the chair of NORD Commission, Mr. Theo Sanders III.
Good morning, and thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Larry, and our staff. This is an exciting summer day. As we can tell, it's very hot out here, and I think everyone is ready to jump in the pool today. But on behalf of the commission, I'd like to say that we're providing something for everyone, and this is one of those things. I think we'll continue the partnerships that we have throughout our city and our community. We're working very hard to create other opportunities for youth and seniors. I like to include seniors because I have relatives that call me every week wondering when the pools are going to be open because they want to do aerobics. So, you have seniors out there as well. So we like to also make sure that we are recognizing our teens for their accomplishments that they have done throughout their school year. And this is a time for them to relax and earn some money at the same time. So let's just all continue to reward them and do the best that we could in our city to keep going forward. Thank you.
Now we're going to hear from Miss Anna Maria, Willa Maria Lupin.
Good morning, everybody. On behalf, like the Mayor said, my name is Anna Maria Villamarin Lupin, and on behalf of the Mayor's Office of Youth and Families, I want to thank Mayor LaToya Cantrell and the New Orleans Recreation Development Commission for continuing to put our youth first. Our office remains steadfast in our commitment to thoughtfully engage young people throughout the city so that they can thrive and, frankly, be happy. We know that we have a responsibility to expand educational and recreational opportunities to connect youth with all of our available resources. As Mr. Barabino said, there are a lot of them. And the trick is to let people know what is out there so we can make those connections. We're excited to join NORD and our partners. In particular, our office is very grateful to partner with Job One so that we can launch our Summer Success Program, which is also at capacity. And this program is for young people who need extra support during the summer to learn the job readiness skills that they need to then be successful in their job next summer. So we're setting them up for success. Everybody needs to learn these soft skills. We're also super excited to have launched our Pathways Program Summer Cohort. This is the program that supports young people who have been involved with the juvenile justice system or adjacent to the juvenile justice system. And again, it is a holistic and comprehensive, team-spirited program that connects young people to grow personally and get job skills. And that is where partnerships also come in. Again, the Coalition has been mentioned a lot today. They're partnering with us along with businesses throughout the city to give our young people the opportunity to get experience across sectors so that we're not pigeonholing people into just a few areas of job development. We deserve to give everybody access to all of the skills available. So summer is just a great opportunity to keep people engaged, but it's also our jumping board to the rest of the school year. And as Mayor Cantrell continually stressed, the city is working hard to meet our people where they are and by providing support to development programming for youth and young adults. But fun is definitely part of the equation. We all want to enjoy what we do all the time. So I will keep this continue very quick so we can make a splash. And Councilmember King, a few words.
Good morning, everyone. I want to thank everybody for making this possible. Madam Mayor, Coach Barabino, he is my coach. Theo Sanders. It's hot out here. These kids ready to get in the pool, so let's do it. Thank you.
All right, any questions before?
And now I want to bring up Ms. Rhonda Jackson, Director of No Kid Hungry.
Good morning. This is always one of my favorite days of the year because I was a NORD kid. I grew up going to NORD camps and working at NORD camps. So the start of summer for me is always very special. Of course, we make sure at No Kid Hungry that kids have meals wherever they live, learn, and play. And so we are excited that many of our kids will be in NORD camps where they will be getting free breakfast and lunch. But I also want to tell families about a text line. If you text 304-304, text the word food, or for my Latina families, comida, and put in your address, it will give you a summer site throughout the communities where you can get a free breakfast or a free lunch, and that's for kids 18 and under, and they're already in safe spaces. So it would be in schools, it would be in community centers, and it would be in NORD camps, of course. So I'm excited about that, and have a great summer.
And Rhonda, they can get both, right?
They can get both. They can get
lunch.
breakfast and lunch. They don't need to show ID. They don't need to show any information. They just need to be 18 and under, and they can go every day throughout those sites, throughout the city, actually throughout the state. So, thank you.
And listen, I really would love to ask Mr. Chuck Morris, please come say a few words on behalf of Thrive, the city of New Orleans. You do so much in so many different spaces.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be a partner with Mayor Cantrell and Brother Barabino in this effort. As a leader of Thrive New Orleans, as a community leader in Hoffman Triangle neighborhood, not too far from here, and also as a pastor, it makes my heart warm to see where kids can come and have recreation. Kids can have things to do, and they also, as Sude said, make some money also. So this is how we're going to move our city forward. Also, we're going to be partnering and talking to Brother Barabino about how can Thrive be at each pool in the city and have swimwear available for those pools as they open, to make sure that each kid will have the proper attire they need to have fun. And we're so proud to be a partner with Mayor Cantrell on many fronts. But this one is really, really special to my heart because our children are our future. So let's make sure we continue to move our kids forward. Thank you so much. And thank you.
All right, and listen, we can't leave our Boys and Girls Club. Come on.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you all for having me here today. I just want to say thank you to Madam Mayor for the partnership and for Larry Barabino and NORD. I've been here a couple of years, and what you all have done, the part of the Boys and Girls Clubs has been amazing. And so the three things that I would just like to say is there is power in prayer, there is power in people, and there is power in partnership. And the city of New Orleans is doing that. And I am impressed, and I love it here, and I am so appreciative of the welcomeness of what everyone has done here in New Orleans. And I am looking forward to a bigger and better partnership with everyone here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, goodbye.